there, this is Gwen from Hairbow Supplies, etc. Today I'm going to show you how to make this fabric knotted headband. What you will need first is this pattern. It is available on our website and in a PDF file, so you can get that and download it. You're also going to need a piece of fold over elastic for your headband and then a small piece of fabric for your pattern. Okay, let's get started. What we're going to do is we're going to first cut out our pattern. Okay, now that I cut out my pattern, we are ready to get started. I do want to mention that this is a free pattern for download. What we're going to do is take our fabric and fold it in half. And we're going to put this little piece on the fold, just like this, and we're going to get a pencil. And you need to just trace around your pattern. Okay, now that we have our pattern drawn, we want to also do this with a second piece of fabric. So I'm going to fold my fabric piece in half and do this again. Put my pattern over and go ahead and trace. Okay, now that this has been traced out, keep your fabric folded and then just go ahead and cut along the lines. Now that we have both cut out, we're going to lay them on top of each other just like this. And we are going to sew around our edges. Now here you can either use a simple needle and thread, or you can go to your sewing machine and sew around the edges. Leave from this to here open. Do not sew around this. We're just going to sew up all around everything except this part right here. When you sew, you're going to go as close to the edge as possible. Now that that's all sewn, what you need to do is clip some of the edges, not all the way up to the line, but just clip it just a little bit. This will help your circles to be nice and round when you flip it inside out. Now we're ready to flip our hair bow inside out. Just go into the center here and start pulling it through. To get the rest of your knot out, you take a pencil on the back end of it and you start pushing in along the edges. That makes it really nice and clean. Okay, now you're ready to flip the last part over. And stick the end of your pencil in. And just make sure that that's all the way out. Now we're going to get our sewing machine back out and sew the inside of that. So tuck in the inside of your bow there. We are just going to sew this right flat because when you tie the knot you will not see the seam. So just press back down. Okay, now that that's all sewn, you get your fold over elastic piece and take two ends of it and put some hot glue down. Okay, now we're going to tie our knot over our elastic. So just put your knot underneath your elastic and we're just going to tie a knot. So fold it over and under. Start holding your elastic like this and then start pulling your knot out this way. Pull that knot tight and then pull the insides of your knot this way and then you have your fabric knot headband. Thank you so much for joining us. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel.